Jujutsu Kaisen Cursed Clash is on the horizon, and just as expected, Gojo and Sukuna are two of the top characters in the game. That doesn't mean other characters aren't great as well. The reason I call this character a secret top tier is because, honestly, who was expecting this character to be this good? Now, I kind of wanted to break down why he's at the top of the list. Like, he's not the best character in the game, but he's definitely up there, or these two, whatever you want to call it. You know, they work as one character even though there's two characters combined technically. You know what I mean? Now, I know most of you guys haven't actually seen a lot of these characters being put to use. So by this gameplay right here, it's the only thing I can show y'all. There's not really much to go off of. It doesn't look like he's really like that great, but I'm gonna break down why he is one of the best characters in the game, to a lot of people's surprise. I've been fortunate enough to see this character in action and used to his full potential, so I'm not gonna beat around the bush. The secret to this character being top tier, don't get me wrong, Izo is great, but it's Kechizu. I hope I'm saying it right. I hope I'm saying these names right, but Kechizu he's the reason this character is top tier, hands down. So for those of you who don't know, which I know a lot of you guys won't because there isn't really gameplay out there, but for those of you who don't know, this character right here, anytime you're getting attacked, he comes out and breaks it up. So basically, he stays on the map, he stays on the field the entire time. So from beginning to end, he is spawned in and he is on the map the entire time. Now, let me tell y'all why that's dangerous. He is constantly attacking. So let's say you're locked on to somebody and they're in the air and you can't reach them. He goes in the air, he jumps up and smacks them down. That's very important when you're fighting certain characters that are like zoners. If you're fighting like Gojo or Sukuna, anybody who's like gonna be in the air and you're having a hard time, you're struggling trying to reach them, you have a partner basically besides your 2v2 partner. You have another partner that's working independent of you. You're not controlling him. He's doing his own thing. This is literally a computer that is just working on your side. So it's like 3 teammates on one team. Also, you can't kill him. So your opponent, if they attack him, if they do a certain amount of damage, they can knock him down and he sort of like faints for like, I'm trying to remember, maybe like 15-20 seconds, maybe. I feel like 30 is too long, maybe like 20 seconds. I could be wrong on that. I'm just going off of what I remember from watching, but he will get knocked down if they attack him enough, but they would have to actually focus on him. But after he gets up, he's right back to it, and he doesn't have like his lives don't affect your lives, so he can get knocked out as many times as he wants, and he's still gonna revive and then go straight to attacking like nothing happened. And on top of that, he has invincibility frames. So for those of y'all who don't know what that means, as soon as he wakes up and revives, he jumps straight for the opponent, but the opponent can't attack, and if they do, it's not gonna do anything to him. He's just gonna go straight through it. So like, this character is dangerous. Now on the defensive side, let's say you're getting attacked yourself. Let's say you have Yuji punching you in the face. This character is gonna stop it. So you might get punched, instead of a combo where you're getting punched like 5 or 6 times, you might get punched twice, and then this character breaks it up. And he does damage, which is funny because light attacks don't do damage, but he is a curse. He doesn't do a lot of damage on his attacks, but it still counts. So he does like a minuscule amount of damage, but it still matters. And that's not including the poison from Izo. Like, Izo poisons, he has his own kit separate of this thing right here. Like, this character is dangerous, bro. And he does a lot of poison damage. Like, this character does a lot of damage. So him being used in 1v1s is going to be like, he's top tier for sure when it comes to 1v1s. If people are doing 1v1s, I can see him being used a lot. because there's not much your opponent can do to attack you up close. So I would say a hard counter to this character would probably be somebody like Panda, because when Panda goes gorilla mode, he doesn't stagger once he's getting hit. So somebody like that might be like a hard counter, because even though, you know, the bot is, you know, punching you and trying to stop you from doing combos, it's not gonna do anything. I mean, I'm sure there's other characters. Like, I'm trying to think of zoners, but at the same time, you have two people working towards you. You can't zone both of them. Maybe like Sukuna, because Sukuna, if he's hitting, well, I don't know. Sukuna builds a lot of gauge if he hits two people at the same time, but I don't know if this would count as hitting two people. I'm not completely sure. But either way, I just want to let y'all know this secret top tier, he does a lot of damage on his own, but it's really this computer. This computer has an infinite amount of lives. He interrupts combos. That's one of the major things. One of the major reasons he's a threat is because he stops you from hurting his brother. Like, you get your combos interrupted, and at the same time, you have two people to worry about trying to attack you. So if you're in the air, or if you're just trying to fight your opponent, you have two people to worry about. But let me know what you guys think, man. Are you excited for this game, for this character? This character really is a secret top tier. I was not expecting him to be like this good. I know a lot of y'all haven't seen, I know I've said it already, but a lot of y'all haven't seen his true potential. I have. So once the game comes out and you're able to like really see this character in action, you're gonna see like, wow, this is really a great character. But let me know what you guys think, man. I